And as beautiful as the weather looks today, it's quite summery today. The temperatures do drop at night, but rain is forecast for next week. So batten down those hatches. An interesting fact, pigs can be just as fussy as humans. Jellybean does not eat cabbage. So there's no point in giving her cabbage because it all just lies here. She doesn't eat any of it. Jellybean's piglets doing well. They were out this morning. It's quite a chilly morning, but they were out running around, so they've come back inside now just to snuggle up and get warm again. Whoops, I gave them a fright. Pop's litter are all out and about, picking up bits of grass, starting to show a little bit of an interest in food, but not quite yet. So we've got the one with the leopard spots and the little one that looks like a pit bull. But they play around with bits of grass and sticks and things like that as well. In the pen, Ooh, we're giving an orange a go. So all the patterned ones are girls, and the only boy is Toffalux or whatever you want to call it. It's like one of those stripy toffees. This little one, this black and white one over here, was one, I think that was one of the last born. It's much smaller than the others. So he's not venturing out. So I've got 4 of them that are venturing out. I want to try and see what they are. Hey, we want to see if you're a boy or a girl. Are you going to scream when I pick you up, and then it's going to make your mother come charging you? When they're newborn, they don't scream when you pick them up. So I think that's why when the foxes or mongooses come, when they're newborn, they're not going to scream and wake up the mother, because the mother is fast asleep then as well, because she's exhausted from the labor, and the newborns don't scream. So I think they take advantage of the situation. Now I pick them up, they're going to scream and she'll come running. Yes. So jealous when I am with the pigs. So I made another mix, been working on my mosaic floor. I've just got a little bit left to do, and then it'll be the big grouting job. I mean, this is quite time consuming because of the slope, you have to use small pieces, but it's quite enjoyable, I have to say. It's going to use a lot of grout though, but yeah, I think it's not too bad, not too shabby. So I've managed to score a set of double doors for my barn office once I get back onto that barn build, and these match the windows I got from Nick perfectly. I know I've shown you the light coming through before, but you know what? The video doesn't actually show how absolutely stunning this is. So today I'm going to start painting white in between this, just to see how it looks. I've still got to clean out those ones. The sun only comes through there afternoons, but the mornings, this is just so beautiful. I am going to be making my sweet chili sauce again. I'm not going to show you the whole process because I've actually made 2 videos on it already. So what I'll do is I'll give you a link to the sweet chili sauce recipe in the description below. Chili and salt is in with the peppers. Now to add in the sugar and the vinegar and bring it to the boil. And here's the sweet chili sauce, ready to be bottled. Absolutely delicious. while I'm busy with the paint, I must paint this front part of this wash basin vanity, and I must paint the top that wasn't painted because we added those on afterwards. So let me get on to doing those. So I've just run out of a little bit of paint. I've still got a whole big bucket full, but I don't want to decant more because I'm not going to do any more painting now. I've got some other things I need to do. But yeah, front of the vanity is painted, and I've made a start on the bottle wall. I don't think the sun is shining through the lights at the moment. Let me just go a little bit back. Yeah, you can't get the fully effect, but I think it's going to look really nice when that whole wall is painted. What are you guys up to, huh? What are you up to? You all looking guilty. What have you been doing? Coming to help Betty. Got to try and take these doors out. It took 2 of us to put them in, and I've got to try and think where I'm going to put them where the glass isn't going to break. I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry them. Of course, my helpers. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Oh! yay me, I managed to move them. They're quite heavy. And anyway, I've got it on pallets and the insulation thing in between. Oops, nearly slipped. Subtle hint, you're needing more water. And you and the two babies, because these two are going to be going only when Cocoa Pop and Jelly Bean's babies are ready. Instead of them staying here, I'm going to put them all in the big pen now so that she can get rebred again. She's eating the gate lock. And not just that she can get rebred, but they can get access to grass. She needs to sort of put on a bit of condition because these babies have eaten her dry. So because I opened the gate, they all have to come through now to check to see, is there feed or something missed over here? Well done, Cocoa Pop. I gave you some extra water in that, and you've just overturned it and made like a whole big mess over here. But at least the other thing is full. They definitely are exploring a lot more, and this is how they learn how to drink out of the water barrel, by watching their mom and copying their mom. They usually like to drink out of that, but she's now turned that over. Are you talking to your baby? Why did you mess the water like that? That wasn't very nice of you. Yes, that wasn't nice of you at all. Are you mowing the grass around Cocoa Pop's pen? Oh, did you get a fright? I feel like I need to paint the names of cities on this fence. It looks like it's pointing, one of those signpost things. Oh my goodness, my helpers again. So, more bags of feed and some fruit for the pigs to offload. Let me go and get the wheelbarrow. 75 kilos on the wheelbarrow. And the second 75 kilos I'll come and fetch. Second wheelbarrow, another 150. Well, that's 75 kilos, 150 altogether. Look how little this one is. It's like literally half the size of the others. Look how tiny. Tiny, tiny. I think that was the last one. Oh, you're running around like a crazy thing. Oh my goodness. What, Jelly Bean? Your little one is still trying to drink. I can't believe it's honestly half the size of the others. It is so tiny. Why are you biting each other's ears? Like a little bit of wrestling. Look, tiny. So those are the windows I got from Nick, and you can see they match perfectly with those double doors. So I noticed when driving past my entrance, I've got these pine trees here. These ones are okay, But I noticed something alarming. In this little pine tree carrying here, look what's on the top. We have one of these horrible processionary caterpillar nests. So I am going to have to chop this one down and burn that nest, because the processionary caterpillars are very, very dangerous to animals. It would be dangerous to the sheep if they, especially the dogs, and if pigs ever found their way up here. So that's got to be disposed of, but you can see it's filled with caterpillars. I do love this part of the farm as well, the entrance area, and this lots of rock formations up here too. These big trees. So these eucalyptus trees, these are the ones that I harvest for cordwood, and you can see as fast as you chop them down, they always start growing again. So you can never really get rid of them. So these ones, this is grown, this is what's grown over here. All of this has grown since Luke, from Luke and Sarah's off-grid life, since he came and cut down a whole lot of eucalyptus trees, and that was the first lot of cordwood that I used for my kitchen wall. And you can see all of this, look how high it is already. This is grown from the stumps of those trees that he chainsawed down. You can see it's like grows so quickly. Weeds, these eucalyptus. So I need to do another big eucalyptus trim over here. All the acorns in the road from this big oak tree. And thanks so much to Nina for the fantastic gift of my Amazon wish list. So with painting this wall, I had left the little bits of where granite stone comes through. I'd left that unpainted, but looking at it now, I think I've got to paint over the granite stone because it doesn't look quite right. I think the whole thing's just got to be white in between the bottles. You can see afternoon light coming through on that side now. So that's it for today's video. And if you haven't liked yet, give it a like, comment below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. I'm just an old lady. I won't call myself a little old lady. I'm just a very old lady trying to grow a YouTube channel. So if you can help by sharing the video, subscribing, that'll be amazing. And in the meantime, stay sane, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video.